Hey guys, welcome back to today's live stream. I really appreciate your presence. I know you'll be joining later, but for now, we can start off because I noticed that for the people coming later, they're like, what's happening? So if you'll be watching later, maybe if you'll miss the live stream, thank you so much for watching. And of course, I know that you'll not be out here to give your opinion. To interact with the live chat section, kindly drop your comments on the comment section. And of course, I'll be there to interact with you. But of course, if you'll be out here, watching while we are still on the live, thank you so much. And I welcome you on the live chat section. Why don't you join the live chat section? We want to know what you think. What you think about the live stream. Let's interact. Let's have fun. So, uh, today we'll be talking about so many things here and there. Of course, the party happened. And for me, I'll be on Madam P's corner because the girl was not in the mood. She was not, for the most part, I didn't see her interacting with the not even the audience, with the other YouTubers. I was like, I know why. Because people was having looks. I think we'll get into that. And what do we call deemwango together with the dad and some conversations. And of course, I know if you're a Kenyan, you'll be. It's kind of sensitive, honestly, because I was wondering, hey, Condad, deemwango's dad, you can do better, honestly, especially at specific part of that conversation. We'll get into that. And what else? Of course, Mura Senso. Mura Senso was super, super guilty. Guys, he was super, super guilty about how he treated these YouTubers. Yes, he was, because towards the end of the video that he uploaded, he was like, oh, I'll be calling them, we talk. And I'm like, yeah, I know you're so guilty because you treat these people so badly, but they still turn up for you. We'll be looking at that. What else? We have a lot to talk about. Let me look at the thumbnail. Oh yeah, something else, Rocio. Hey, guys, now we know why they don't take their child to the hospital. And Rocio does not like congratsmum, for sure. She doesn't. We will get into that because I just watched congratsmum video and I was like, okay, that's some tea for us. So, guys, welcome to today's live stream once again. Kindly make sure that you like the live stream. You can always like, of course, as I always say, if you have contrary opinion to my opinions, my thoughts, and the keyboard reactors on the live chat section, you can share yours. If you're watching later, you can always share your comments in the comment section. So thank you so much for tuning in. My moderators, thank you so much. My super slappers, thank you so much. My live chat gang, thank you so much. Even those who just join, and you watch, thank you. So let's get into it without taking a lot of your time because, of course, as I said, we have a lot to talk about. I don't know if I've given a recap and highlights enough. So let me acknowledge those of you in the live chat section. Another banger. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. She's a reactor. Kindly check her out. Kemi Klaus, thank you so much. You said Neo. Hello. Hello. Thank you so much for that reminder, guys. I hope you've liked the live stream because today's live stream is, I really enjoyed watching their videos because we always get something. They'll be doing too much right there. Island Girl, thank you so much for tuning in. Vimwelu, thank you so much. I see you. Lucy, thank you. Who else? Lucy, Lucy, thank you so much. You. Vimwelu, I have oh, Niger daughter is in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I see you. A reactor out there. I hope you check her out. We were just from watching a live stream that she did I enjoyed. I hope you did enjoy, and just confirm that you've subscribed to her channel. Amazing reactor right there. Oh, Dia Aunt is in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Cozy Max, thank you so much. BSN or Aaron, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Who else? Who else? Keisha, thank you so much. You said hi, New, and everyone. Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. Amida, thank you. You're greeting us. Jared, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Started. Of course, they came, and a round of applause for our conclusion. We quoted that already. We talked about this, that these were students from the US. We talked about it because they were leaking here and there. You can always count on Marwa to tell you what's up. So it was confirmed they were the students who came out here last year, and the same people in the function. I think I saw a new person. Hagi, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. So this is what happened, guys. They went to Naso's home and back to the villa. And I was like, that was interesting considering that the relationship between Mura and Nasto and Deemwango has not been great so far. So to see them, I was like, really? I guess Mura was like, Deemwango, this time around, I'm not siding with you. I need to let Nasto be part of this because, of course, Deemwango does not mess with Nasto because there are some allegations there. Oh, Nasto was looking down on Deemwango. Oh, Deemwango wanted to date Nasto, and Nasto was like, nah. So, because of that, Deemwango does not like was looking with sandals. I know it might not be serious. Maybe you're watching and you're like, those were students or something. But I saw people turned up, respectful, decent. But I saw Mayugno with the sandals. Mayugno wants to act like this big boy, with the connections with Marwa'S. Just the way he carries himself. That is what I get from him, honestly. And you can even conclude the same by how he dresses when he attends these functions. This one, to be specific, they went to Mura's place next. Robina, thank you so much. And this is what happened. Okay, they were there. Mura was giving the YouTubers some shout outs here and there. And they were really looking so nice. I don't know if we'll say the same for some people we know, someone we are about to be talking about, because I don't know why she was not having it. I'm talking about Rocio because she kept a distance from the rest of the people. I don't know if you can see. Let me try and point her out. You can see she's right here, alone, standing, alone back there. And I'm like, you need to be humble. You need to appreciate these people because without them, this would not be successful. So, because I saw the same people who were invited, they were doing the cleanliness, serving, all those kind of things. And for Rocio to distance herself, guys, I don't know if you watched Mura's video, but you'd agree with me that she was keeping distance. Keeping distance. Let me play a small clip, then we continue.
I am Marwa. So we are pleased to have you here, everyone, both international visitors and also local visitors. But before
Guys, look at my mouse right here, standing by herself. Huh? Hey,
I want to introduce my wife so she can say hello to you guys at least take a photo. Hello everyone, Karibu. Welcome everybody. I'm Rocio from Argentina. Now I am here with Mara. Welcome everybody. I hope that you can take something, that you can learn something today that may help you in life in general, not only in social media, YouTube. In this case, you will learn about YouTube, but you can take it for your life, and I hope so. I hope that you learned something from today, and hope you go with a stomach full. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome. All right. That's Rosio from Argentina. Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy is my name, and I'm one of the instructors of this course that we are doing.
yeah, guys, as you saw, I wanted to play that part so that you can see her. She was standing by herself in a corner. She's not. I agree with you loud. She is not. As she wants people to think or view her because hey, we know what she said back then, but for her to behave this way, I don't know. Maybe she was threatened by this. Guys, just look at these people. Look at the face card. Just look at that. I believe that could be the reason why she didn't want to interact with them, acknowledge them, appreciate them for coming, at least interacting with them before the function. I didn't see that. For me, I didn't. And something else about Rocio, of course, you know, she doesn't like women around Marwa. And that is why um, the new house girl, house manager is a man. Are you aware of that? A boy. I don't know the name. Apart from that, the other little girls around here, the students, what is the name? Anastasia. So Rocio does not like girls. She does not like competition. That is what I think. Because the girls that attended that function, just look at them.
Excited. Okay. And I'm being hosted by Auntie Triska Sagati. Okay. Yeah.
Guys, let me play briefly because you will understand when Rocio does not give them a mind.
Thank you. Be blessed beyond measures for that. Thank you. And your YouTube channel is Paris Mum on YouTube. Paris Mum. The Nis to Nasto. Yeah. Yes. What's your name? Vanessa. Yes. Hi guys. Hey yes. Guys, I'm Miss Play. Yeah, yes. Thank you for hosting us, Marwa. Thank you. Yeah, we are so happy to be here. Hi. And guys, you can go into the youngest content creator. Okay. And I'm so happy. Yeah. All right. 10 to anasema wanataka kuondoka. Let me check on them. The youngest content creator. Okay. And I'm so happy. Yeah, for hosting me in your channel. So yeah, go check me out on my channel and I really appreciate it. Yeah. Vanessa. James. James. Yeah. Here we have Mick. Yeah. Yes. Oh, Upo. Yeah. Yeah. Guys.
Guys, just look at those ladies. Very pretty, very beautiful, and I believe that is why Rocio was not paying them a mind. Rocio was passing like Rocio was ignoring people, going very moody, like people have done something to her or something. But of course, after watching Mura's vlog and everyone else that attended, I was like, Rocio, I understand you because those girls, I get it. I get it. They were all young and beautiful black ladies. Guys, don't you agree with that sentiment right there? They were. Because, guys, if you watched Muras, do I really need to play another part? Rocio was super, super moody. But of course, you know, that is the general mood for these Argentinian parasite. Look at her at the end right there.
Go like yes, yes. Tafutia mgeni plate. I want him to get your.
And of course, coming from the background that she comes from, guys, we all come from these backgrounds. We work hard, we go to school, we get some jobs here and there. It improves our situation. But you can always know people that struggle, people that want to appear like they're something that they're not. That is Rocio for you. You will always know that this one ametoka tu kwa shida. Like this one just came from problems, poverty, let me say so, because she was the one serving the high table. She has to be the madam of the house, serving the high table, running around like you just want to disassociate yourself from these people, the same people that you were using Ian to invite them because you were super, super, super embarrassed, very guilty of how you called them the parasites. I think it's even guiltiness making Rocio to be in a corner by herself. Let me show you that corner. I think I already played, but it was shouting, oh my goodness, are these pretty, pretty ladies the same people that I called parasites? Who looks more parasite than the other one, if that English makes sense? Who look like who looks like a parasite more than the other one? Hmm? And I believe that it's guiltiness making Rocio to be in a dark corner by herself. Look at her right here. Where was the receipt? 3110. Guys, you can even go and rewatch these timestamps so that you can understand my point. Look at her.
Yeah, everyone, both international.
It could be the guiltiness. Imagine guys, I personally, she didn't participate in cooking. Yeah, by the way, if you're an African, you understand. Like you cannot come. Maybe we have a function. The young women of the village, you go and cook. You cannot be serving if you are not even there cooking. You want to be the one appearing. Like you're doing a lot of work, but you were not there when people were working. Hmm? Madam P, Vimwelu, I agree with you. And of course, if you're an African, you understand. Especially if it's in the village, you did not participate. Because in Africa, this is what happened. This is what happens. Previously, maybe the function is today. Tomorrow we come. No, the day before. Yesterday we came and we peel the potatoes. I don't know, maybe our potatoes is different from the ones in the Western world, especially US, because I see them, they don't peel. I digress. We peel the potatoes in the morning, we come and cook. eh, but now another woman from her home, you come and serve. We will talk about you for the rest of the year because that is what Rocio was doing, serving the high table. You would think she was the one cooking and ignoring. So personally, this is what I concluded. The reason why Madame was not, the reason why Madame was distancing herself is because the girls were too pretty for her. Rocio, how dare you? Are these the people that you call
I'll give you an
that
exclusive.
you call parasites? How dare you? Look at them. Look at them and look at yourself. Eh? Hey.
Sorry, our exclusive interview one of these fine days because you've come from very far.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. We have Paris. I saw Paris in Mombasa.
Yes, I was in Mombasa.
Yes, Paris. Yes,
Thank
cool.
you.
Yes.
How are you?
Say hello to the audience.
Yeah, hi guys. Sorry, table manners. I know I'm eating.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my name is Paris. I'm so
Yes.
happy to be back here. And
Yes.
thank you so much for having us, organizing
Yes.
this, at least we interact with people.
Yes.
It's a
Wanasema wanataka kuondoka. Let me check on them YouTube. Guys, you can check them out.
excited.
Okay.
And
You guys have finished?
Guys, I'm dragging, but that is my point. Those girls are too beautiful. Eh, Beautiful for you, Rocio, to be calling them names. And just look at the class. Rocio, I hope you're watching this. Of all the live streams, I hope you once come across this because beautiful women, very intelligent and very, very humble and very classy. Eh? Hey, you call them names, but they'll come out there, serve you with some class, dignity, grace, humility, gratefulness. But you, I don't want people in my bida. Hey, guys, let me move from that. But I was so, yeah, guys, don't be messy. Mary Mo, you cannot be messy out here. JT, I saw you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your presence out here. JT said that he's watching on a big screen. Thank you for watching. I know you're preparing for your live, probably coming up later. Thank you for tuning in. Keep it running, even if you're busy. So, guys, let's move to something else. That is Madam P for you. Famous berry, they forgot to tell visit. Yeah, we've talked about that. I think it was on Niger Daughter's video because Mura was like, yeah, even Asto, yes, YouTube has changed us. We'll talk about that. There's a part that I'll show you guys because Marwa Senso, Mura Senso was out here point blank telling people that you need to be uploading so that you can get the donors. I think I forgot to highlight that because he gave people shout outs, those people that the goats were brought today. Hey, the goats were brought. We'll talk about that. So, guys, next, let's recap about that video. Mura, the fish. The fish are suffering. I'll not even talk about it. I'll just play it so you know because
Preparations for the visitors that are coming. I know I already mentioned many times this in this one video, but here is the back side of the house. As I told you, I don't know if I mentioned this, we were told one of these days ago, one lady saw something like a snake going there. So we've been trying to see if we can see it because the water is very clear. You can see actually up to the
guys, I'll not talk about that because we have some good stuff to talk about today. But we've always said this: even the fish, they are suffering. The reptiles are after the aquarium. Is it the fishes? So snakes all over, not in the bird's home, in the fish pond, everywhere. Like what's happening, Mura. And Matt has come to the mix. Guys, don't forget that Matt is in the bila and the snakes are roaming around. Mama Matt, from goat meat to the reptile. So this is what happened. Of course, you know, Madam P earlier said that there'll be no shout outs, this and that, but hey, there's nothing that excites Marwa like donations. Both are material and financial. There is nothing that excites Marwa like that. Yeah, because this was Marwa saw someone brought, I think it was a goat, yeah. Mura ran first and gave this man a shout out. That is even nothing because, of course, you know, if you bring something to the village, to the villa, that is when you'll be given a shout out. But now, what the advice that he gave this person was shocking to me. Listen to this. 700.
they have arrived with a goat here.
Yeah.
With Madiba.
Yeah.
They will be explaining. Let's start
Yeah.
with Josea's YouTube channel.
Guys,
Yes.
this is my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Kindly go and
Are
check
you
me.
are you monetized, Jose?
I'm monetized.
Yes. Have you
then-
received you? Where
I
are you
get-
from, Madiba? See.
It's another actually a blessed moment to be hosted once again.
Thank you,
And I
Hosea.
thank God for this far that He have brought us.
Okay.
I appreciate also because of the gift that He used to give our boss here, Marwa.
So, guys, Hosea, they have arrived with his friend. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Chris Madiba. For the people who don't know me,
Yes.
thank you so much for always coming and support our king iammarwa.
Where are you from, Madiba?
I am from Tanzania.
Oh, Tanzania.
Yeah, I like to work there at mayuguno's site.
Oh, you
You have
used
been
to work
working
there?
Yeah, even
Oh.
mayuguno know me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can say that.
Visitor here.
Yeah.
Hosea, where did you get this one, Hosea?
This one we just woke up today early in the morning.
Okay.
And we heard that we have to get something for the soup, or if we not soup,
Okay.
we can do something.
Okay.
So we went with my friend.
Okay.
Actually, there's one of our mom.
Okay.
She's from the US, Michigan.
Okay.
She's the one who said you can go there
Empty-handed.
yeah.
Okay.
So you have to get something.
Yes.
To just celebrate.
Thank you, ma'am. The gift is here.
Yeah.
Even what I will do is because
Your comment is so on point. Ellie's queen. He was super excited with the goats. And don't forget, guys, that he didn't give anyone a shout out. The only people that he gave is later. Later, it was getting even dark. He only gave them shout outs, those people that refused to leave until they meet him. Because, of course, yesterday they were being given rules. You cannot be bothering the host, the organizers for shout outs, blah, blah, blah. So, Marwa, this is what minute? 9:42, 9th minute in the morning, before the guests arrived. Marwa was busy giving the goats, not the goats, the people that brought the goats, the shout outs. Because, of course, you're only important if you bring the donations. That is what happened, and I was like, it's a replica of the 30-day party, because this is what was happening. If you come with the goats, you're given the shout outs. If you do not, the shout outs will be you. Yeah, guys, so that is what happened. And of course, you're watching and you're like, yeah, it was a shout out. No, guys, this is what he told these young men. I don't know if they're, young men. Tina, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. This is what he told them. Yeah, guys, the advice that I can give you is to always post, because the donors will not see you, notice you if you do not post, if you do not upload the video. So I advise you to always be posting so that you can get the donations and better your lives. And he later had the audacity to say some things, but before I get ahead of myself, let me play that part. You're coming. When you see people begging in that village, they learn from Marwa. Yes, I said that, because you cannot be telling people this. You cannot be telling people this. Let me play that part. Oh my goodness, I hope I get it faster. I'll not even tell you that I'll be getting them earlier, because I've been saying that.
What is his name? Nico Buddha.
Yeah, Nico Buddha.
Nico Buddha has only 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
But even though people are supporting him through donations and that, but it shows you that it really does not matter. If you really focus like this on one thing and every day you wake up doing the same thing, you will achieve. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, even me, I have 1.81K.
Okay.
But now, I want to build my dream house. It's a
Okay.
donation, because already I'm still waiting the money from YouTube.
Okay.
So all the time.
No, me, my best advice is you keep posting more videos. Because even if, let's say, somebody wants to support you, they cannot just come like that. They just want to see you work hard, and then somebody will support you.
Even if someone wants to support you, they cannot just come like that. They want to see what you're doing so that they can come and support you. You think the person coming to support is the the massacres. And yes, because of course you know this is not the right. According to Marwa, you need to be buying land and the donors are the ones who are supposed to be making this possible. It's okay, you know, if the donors are like, yes, yeah. But now if you plant this in these people's, the villagers' mind, they'll be so frustrated if they don't get the donors. But at least he's being honest. The donors are doing this. But of course, you know, he has to come out here because he later said that, oh, guys, you know, for me, I preach hard work. And I think he said honesty. Maro, you cannot be mixing your words. Can you be straightforward? This is what he said. You cannot tell people to depend on donors to do the constructions, buying of lands, and in the same video, you're telling people that I'm always preaching. I want to be remembered. I'm preaching, like for people to be working hard. Working hard. How can someone who is waiting for donors to buy land? How is that person working hard? And honesty. Where is the honesty, Mura? Because when he was giving the speech, he was telling them that YouTube has made it possible for people to construct homes, build, buy land. Really, Marwa, where is the honesty? Because, guys, I'm telling you, more than 70% of those people with homes, land, donations, the donors, period. Even Marwa himself, even um, even deemwango, he was back at the construction site. If we get the time, I'll show you later. He was busy activating. Oh, guys, you know these what do we call kokoto in English? My Swahili people, help a girl. What is kokoto in English? I can't even explain. Part of the hardcore, you know, tiny pieces of the hardcore. This is what she was telling people that, oh guys, it's super expensive. It's so expensive. I'll have to start saving. I'll not be living large because all my efforts will be coming out here, donations. But they'll be coming out here to beg, no, to brag. Um, Matt, 1 kg of meat, $10 every day. And you're begging for cement. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on your children. So this is what Marwa said. He is pushing for hard work. How? How? Mura Senso, how? This is what he said.
Goats in the home again.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And through Hosea, thank you,
Yeah,
Hosea.
we
Thank you also for
appreciate.
being honest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, also other people, they can be sent something like this.
Yeah. They
Put
keep it
money in their
pocket.
pockets. But
Exactly.
thank you. You know, I'm really, guys, trying to push the idea of honesty, hard work, and transparency. That is all we are doing, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, we really appreciate you guys. You guys really support us, not only directly, maybe through a donation here and there, but also watching our videos every day. Hard work and transparency. Honest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, also other people, they can be goats in the home again.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And through Hosea, thank you,
Yeah,
Hosea.
we
Thank you also for
appreciate.
being honest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, also other people, they can be sent something like this.
Yeah.
And they put
keep
money
it
in their pockets. But
Exactly.
thank you. You know, I'm really, guys, trying to push the idea of honesty, hard work, and transparency. That is all we are doing, you know.
Yeah.
Guys, of course, you know there's nothing that Marwa does to do with what he just said. Honesty, transparency, hard work, zero. Zero. It's the opposite of what he was telling these people. Upload so that you can get the donors and you do the construction, the buying of land. And you're telling people, oh, hard work. Marwa. So, guys, of course, as I said in the intro, Marwa was super guilty. Can I say moved? I don't think. I don't think he was moved by the kindness of these people because, of course, you know, yesterday we came out here and we were like, that's so you'll really be going there after deemwango sent the goons to attack you in a forest, in the bushes. Guys, if you're not aware, that is what happened. deemwango sent unclemo, davyjnr to attack Nasto in the bush. And of course, yesterday we were like, if we see people going there after what these people, Madam P calling you parasites, and you go there, you're not man enough. But of course, they went there running in the morning, a day earlier, a day in advance. So, of course, you know, if you've been bad to people and they still turn up, they still support you in what you do, guys, you cannot be lying out here. Tell me if you'll not be, not even embarrassed, guilty, kinda. We'll talk about it in the live chat section. You let me know what you think this means when Marwa comes out here and tells people that, oh, I'll come out here, I'll call them, I'll call the YouTubers, we have a talk. You know, there are people who try to separate us. And I'm watching Marwa and I'm like, who tried to separate you with these people? It's your unofficial wife who came out here kicking them out of the villa. Who else? Guys, this is what Marwa said. After he saw the same people, he told them, don't come to my home. You parasites, I support my wife. You are all parasites. After he saw them, still come to support him. This is what he said.
Very organized. We didn't have a lot of problems. Even we didn't have any problems. Everybody was nice, kind, and we all agreed to do the right thing so that everybody can coexist nicely. Now we are cleaning the villa. You see, it's been dirty. We are cleaning the villa. Uncle Mo is there. Uncle Mo plus visitors, guys, showed up, and we are more than happy. And also, I think one of these fine days, I will call for a meeting, just a small meeting, which will be off camera for the YouTubers, so I can inspire them in a very good way. Because sometimes we go through a lot of shenanigans and then we forget the beauty of togetherness and even supporting each other. Guys, everybody has eaten except these guys talking here.
You've eaten already. Thousands of dollars you did eat. The money that they pay you to host them. So that is not, sorry, that is not the reason why I played that clip. Guys, of course, as you heard, telling people that, oh, I'll call these YouTubers so that I can encourage them. Really? Encouragement? You know, there's some people who once are separated, or what were the words? Let me play it. I don't want to.
I can inspire them in a very good way. Because sometimes we go through a lot of shenanigans and then we forget the beauty of togetherness and even supporting each other.
Who brings these shenanigans? Because he just said that they go through some shenanigans and they forget the beauty of togetherness. Have you seen how these people come out here and try to shift blame of what happened? I personally believe that this was a move because of some guiltiness or something, because for him to say that he will call them, but Rocio closed the villa. Why are you calling these people? Because you know you called these people because you needed them. You wanted to use them. Because you know Marwa does not even know how to go about this function. He doesn't know how to organize a function successfully. He also needs the YouTubers so that they can praise him. Oh, Marwa, be here without. But now let me come back to my point. For him to come out here and say that I want to call them because we go through a lot of shenanigans. Really? Just can you be honest? We just shared a screen where you came out here telling people that I preach honesty, I preach hard work. You're not being honest. You should sit your ass down with your parasite, Rocio. Sit your nyashes down and repent and call the YouTubers and ask for forgiveness. You called them names, you kicked them out, you used some of them, you took their money. I didn't see African Tea Travels. I don't know if she was called and she didn't turn up or she was not called to join. She was not invited, sorry. But for him to come out here and try and paint it like it's the YouTubers' reason, eh? The reason for this lack of togetherness is because of the YouTubers. Marwa, can you fear God? Can you fear God? Can you respect yourself? Hmm? You cannot be coming out here and trying to speak like we don't know that you were the one with your parasite Argentina who made the YouTubers to leave the villa, to leave the village, to be even afraid to greet you when you meet each other at the road. But now because you need them, you head. Hey. Marwa. Robbie, thank you so much for tuning in. You said he's feeling 100%. I agree. So that is enough of Mura because I had to share that. I saw it coming. If the YouTubers were to go to the villa the way they did, a normal would feel guilty. Eh? Hmm. You used these people, they brought you goats, cows, and your woman called them parasites, and they still came up. They showed up to your function that you're pocketing millions and you will not give them. They showed up. They were cleaning. Some of them were serving. They gave speeches. You will be ashamed of yourself. So guys, enough of Mura's shenanigans. We are done with Mura. Let's go to Rocio before we go to deemwango, because deemwango, deemwango is the same person that always comes out here. Oh, I'm a Gen Z. I'm a Gen Z. But the remarks by your dad is shameless. Shameless. So let's start with Rocio. Of course, you know the baby has been sick. Guys, we've been coming out here. You need to take your baby to the hospital. No, no, they're not going to do that because Marwa'S realized he's not the king anymore. Naso is the person to watch out because Naso was getting some points. So that is not what will be happening. Rocio is not going to take the baby to the doctor because I'm sorry if you believe in the herbs, this and that. I also do. I come from African village, but after you go there, you study, you become exposed. You learn. You know, yes, you can use the herbs, but if you don't see the change, you go to hospital. If you don't want to get rid of it, go to hospital. If you don't want, use them. If you don't see any change, go to hospital. So this is what happened. Congratsmum brought the herbs, and we go to see the baby. The baby is sick. I'm sorry, I'm going to talk about Maisha. I know that is not what we agreed on, but I think we need justice for that baby because he's super sick. Rocio is boiling some leaves to wash the baby with. The baby is not getting better. And something that I noticed, Rocio does not like congratsmum at all. Look at this face. Look at this face. Let me remove that and I share that screen. I remove.
Okay, thank you. So, because he was not feeling well, even you have reduced.
Guys, was it playing? Did you see that face? We will get the context, but just look at that face. You cannot tell me that this girl tolerates, not even loves the mother-in-law. Let me play it. Oh my goodness, did I just miss that part? Rocio, we need to see you. What is that face about? What is the face about?
Thank you. So, Mr. was not feeling well. Even you have reduced tremendously. So the journey was so harsh. Or
Look at that face.
thank you. So Mr. was not feeling well. Even you have reduced tremendously. So the journey was so harsh.
Rocio does not like this mother-in-law at all. Yeah, that is what the baby needs. But now they're dealing with some herbs. I'm sorry. Of course, as I said, I also believe in some of them. You know, there are some that you chew. Uh, see a doctor. See a doctor, guys. Don't be using medical. I don't want to say that to appear like I'm promoting. No, I'm out here telling Rocio to take your baby to the hospital. You cannot be washing your baby with herbs and you expect the bath to cure the cough. The baby cannot even breathe. That is what she said. Guys, there are people who do not deserve to be parents. I am sorry. I am sorry. So let me start from the word go. When they were out here, congressmum is giving some prescriptions.
Jan.
Very nice.
That was nice. Say hello to my people. So how is Maisha?
Maisha is well, is improving.
Okay. I brought you something here. That's the
She's lying. She's lying. Sorry, she's lying. I'll have to go back and play Marwa'S receipts in the same day. He showed the baby and he was complaining that he can hardly breathe because of congested. Okay, so guys, let's continue.
camera. So here, with us, we believe in these things.
Yeah.
This one here, you will also. I want you to plant this.
Yeah.
Will be treating you, your family, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We haven't washed it.
this one you will boil.
Yeah.
Then you put in a something when you are washing the baby. You
Yes.
put little in the water.
Yes.
After boiling, you will get him a small spoon. When
Yeah.
you finish boiling, little in the mouth to drink. Then the other one you wash for several days the water. So
Okay.
you boil and keep in water.
Okay.
So I think you have heard about that. Thank you so much. God
Okay,
bless you. Let me
okay.
pray for you. You have visitors. She's busy, so just go. I'd already prayed for you. God bless you, Rocio. Yeah, I'm going back home. I have also visitors.
Guys, she did not go home. She did not. I think she just noticed that Rocio was not interested. I think this mother will see a lot because in Kenya, not the noise. Oh my goodness. Please, tuonge baadaye. I'm sorry, guys. And it happens to be an emergency, not emergency, urgent. I don't even know. Guys, this is what happened. In Africa, we have this thing of, you have to be licking people's nyash when you get married to someone's compound. But hey, congrats, ma'am, you'll not be enjoying that kind of treatment. Rosio was not interested at all. Three people, yeah, mitishamba. We call those herbs mitishamba, guys, as it should. John Colinas, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. So, uh, Rosio does not. Maybe it's because people are a lot in the villa. She does not get the the privacy or something. But she left. You had the mother saying that, oh, thank you, Rocio. Be blessed, my daughter. Let me go home. She did not, because she read the environment, the room. The mood was not welcoming. But she saw Mura and she ran into the house, and she even went upstairs. I think she knows that Rocio does not condone, does not welcome her. So I want us to watch that interactions with Mura, with the baby, because they were like, baby is so sick. And I'm like, these herbs. Later Rocio said that she boils the herbs. Before that, let's watch.
I can video to understand. This one is
Sorry, is it network problem?
not enough for him. Toto has reduced enough.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, it's Mara here.
Yes.
Guys, of course, as you can hear, the grandmother is saying that the baby has really, really reduced, in terms of weight. Like you see someone as, yeah, I think that's the right term. The baby has reduced. The baby has been sick since the UK. And in the same footage I'll even share, the mother was blaming on the safari. What is it? Moving from the UK to Kenya, basically like moving up and down is the reason why the baby is sick. And Rosio jumped in very quickly. I don't know if it was Rosio or Mura. Mura was like, no, that is not the reason. It's because of the weather. I think it was Rosio. So the mom was basically complaining about the health of the baby. The baby has really, but I'm like, you're complaining, but you're still insisting on the herbs. There's no problem. If you want to use the herbs, well and good. But at least you're supposed to be responsible, kind enough for the baby to say that if there's no change, take the baby to see a doctor. So the mom was basically blaming Rocio of the baby sickness, and Rocio was not having it. She had to say that no, it's because of the weather. But personally, I also agree that it's the moving up and down. Oh, my dreams to go to London, my dream. Hey, my dream. But you cannot even dream of taking care of your baby, taking him to hospital. So this is where the mother was like, it's because of the moving up and down. Where is it? Let me control F. That is not the term. Let's look for it manually. But it's around this place. Maybe you can
He
continue.
has come to see me. You've not seen him for how long now? Close to 1 month?
No.
3 weeks.
2 weeks.
Almost
Oh,
3 weeks.
no.
3 weeks.
Since Rocio went, it's been over.
It is today that I've come.
Yeah.
It's over 3 weeks.
Yes.
Yes, me Toto.
Toto, even
not
today he's
laughing.
clean.
Okay.
His nostrils were blocked.
Oh, me
He
Toto.
couldn't breathe. He was breathing, struggling.
Okay, me Toto.
Yeah.
Struggling, breathing. You could not even breathe. Struggling, a baby, helpless. But you're coming out here to call people parasites. You cannot even take care of your baby. What a shameless mother. Hey, these people. If he gets a fever and robs his heart of evil, they don't care, these people. Of course, as you can see, they're still boiling the herbs, washing the baby with the herbs, this and that. Okay, if that is what you believe, you think it works, okay. But if you see that there is no change, why don't you take the baby to see? Even if you go to Marwa'S comment section, you'll see people telling him you need to take the baby to see a doctor. And don't forget that it's because of stinginess. You don't want to spend your money, not even on your baby. Hey. Each funny, thank you so much for tuning in. You said each to their baby, let Rocio raise a child the way she wants. I agree 100%, but we give our opinions, regardless out here, you know. Let me look for the part that the mother was blaming Rocio.
How are you, Mitoto?
You see,
Mitoto,
it's
the
not
journey.
happy.
Yeah, the journey was so tough.
Yeah.
Mitoto.
Guys, the journey, the laughter speaks a lot, not even more than the statements. The journey, kurandaranda, just going up and down, Europe, Belgium. The journey, Rocio, targeting you. And of course, you know Rocio. This is what she had to say.
So the journey was tough for you.
Hey guys, it's Marwa.
I think Marwa knew that it's about to go down. Of course, as you had him, okay, I am mama, let me leave. Okay, let me leave, you know, because I showed you Rocio's face. Rocio was pissed because of that conversation on camera. Let me continue playing. You'll see that part.
Here with congratsmum. Today we have a very big day here. We have visitors coming from the US and within. Her grandchild, Mitoto
Pole.
Maisha.
Mitoto.
Pole Mitoto.
Pole. Pole.
Ole is sorry, guys. Sorry.
Mitoto.
Sorry for your careless mother, negligent.
Baba.
Pole. Pole, Mitoto.
Yeah, you see,
Pole. Pole,
he's
Mitoto.
he's not like him.
It's not like him.
Yeah, Uchunge, he will scratch you. Careful, careful.
Mitoto.
Hiya, mom. Let me give them these cooking sticks.
Okay, thank you. So, Mitoto was
Eh,
not.
guys, did you look at Rocio's face? She was like, this mother, you're coming out here to teach me how to raise my child, when to take him to see a doctor, or not to see a doctor, but you're blaming me because of the sickness. The journey, the baby has reduced. The baby has lost some weight. Look at Rocio's face, like this one. I will close my gates. The biller will be closed. You cannot be coming out here to embarrass me on camera. Me so optimistic. Thank you so much. Niger daughter, someone told Rocio to use the money. People donate for the baby to take care of the baby. The money is there, but these people, you think it's even expensive? If they take the baby to a public hospital, close to none. They'll not pay even. At most, maybe buy some medications. How much? $10. Maybe they don't want to go to a public hospital or something. Look at Rocio's face. Huh?
Feeling well. Even you have reduced tremendously. So,
I've never seen Rocio so pissed like that, because guys, that was embarrassing because they talked on camera. Congrats mom was on camera. The baby has reduced this and that. Oh, it's because of the journey. Immediately after that confrontation, this is what Rocio said. This was Rocio's face.
thank you. So, Mitoto was not feeling well. Even you have reduced tremendously.
Guys, enough of Rocio's shenanigans. Let her raise the baby the way she feels best, the way she wants to raise the baby. But of course, we have to come out here and remind her every single day, take the baby to see a doctor. You cannot be doing this to the poor baby. Rocio, you cannot be doing this. Funny dupe, tell Rocio to take the baby to the hospital before you come out here ranting. You're free. Welcome. Welcome. I appreciate your presence out here. But you cannot be worshiping someone. You cannot even tell them the truth. Phony Dube, tell Rocio the truth. You cannot be out here like you don't see anything wrong with that. So I think I almost forgot to share this part.
So the journey was so harsh. Or
No, we catch a cold.
So the journey was so harsh, or congratsmum is not giving up on that conversation about the journey. According to congratsmum, it's because of Rocio moving up and down, and that is why the baby is not feeling well. Yeah.
Because the weather temperature was very different. It was
yes,
very cold when we arrived.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
raining and cold.
Hey, even you are not the Rosie I know. You are not. Yeah, you are very reduced. The weather affected you people. Yes, the weather, but you'll be okay. So let's go. We boil that water. Then we wash the child immediately. You go. Let's go up. You go and boil that small one.
Okay.
Then show you what to do. You wash the child with the water,
Yeah, we have used that medicine already. We have been washing him with the same medicine.
the black one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You are, let me go and see the one.
Congressmam is telling Rocio that we need to go upstairs. You wash the baby with the medicine. I don't know how that works according to them, but I don't know. It seems Rocio didn't want to do that. And that's why she kept maintaining that we've done that. We've been watching the baby with that. Congressmam is not giving up. She told her, let's go. Go and show me. Go and show me that water that you've been washing the baby with. Tina, yeah, I agree with the congrats, but Rocio is like, no, it was the weather. It was the weather. That is what Rocio is saying.
When you boiled, you wash the child and you give him a small spoon to drink. Hello, hello, Jamaican.
Congrats, mom. You can be loud sometimes. Sometimes. So, guys, guys, let me play. Let's move to Dimwango. Diana Moffat. Diana Mwango. The Lamborghini girl, the Gen Z, because according to her, she's 20, 21. Because the Polish guy is 26 years. Dimwango said that the guy is 6 years older than her. So it means that, she's 20. And that is why she refers herself as Gen Z. So if you're not aware, there's been some political arrest. No, there's been some mandamano, guys. Pardon me. There's been some mandamano arrests. We've been going on the streets because of poor governance, policies that we do not agree with, police brutality, all this and that. And unfortunately, during that time, the police, we are condemning the same people, and they're out here doing the same thing that is taking us to the streets. Unfortunately, they shot at a person who was minding his business. He was not even part of the part of the streets, part of us when we are going there to demand for good governance and stop the police from doing what they do. And someone was shot in that act. Guess what? Guess what? Congrats dad does not find a problem with that. He doesn't. And of course, Dimango came out here to pretend that, oh, yeah, even me, I do not agree with my dad because he finds that okay. Because the dad supports the current president, he can do whatever he wants to do. But regarding to that specific incident, an innocent person looking for food for his family was shot. and you support that, congrats, Dad. You can do better. This is what happened. And something that really pissed me off with Mwango, she was talking about this incident laughing, and I'm like, what is laughable? What is funny? What is funny? Mwango.
Usijali, mkae vizuri. My dad's conversation, it's really annoying me. It's really triggering me. I don't know what my dad was given. You guys, honestly, I don't know. I don't like this conversation with my dad. I don't know. Maybe I think differently, but you guys will let me know. So in Kenya right now, we are facing a lot of challenges. Just the other day, a guy was selling masks on the streets and he was shot, dead, short range. And I was just explaining to my dad how everything is like
Mwango,
we are
close,
so annoyed,
close.
and we need change in our country. To be honest with you guys, we're not happy. I was even telling him, imagine if that happened to your own, like how would you feel? But my dad is totally on a different page. You know what I mean? And to me, it's so annoying because I'm trying to make him see like what I'm trying to say, but he's not seeing it. I'm having a cup of uji here. So he's coming. You guys will get to hear what he has to say. I mean, me, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired, but we need change in our country. Like a lot happened. Dad really supports everything. I wonder what they gave to him. So I want you guys to see what my dad was given.
Guys, I don't know if you heard, my dad really supports everything. I don't know what he gets from this regime because she just said the dad supports what happened. Someone was shot. He was minding his business. And of course, as you saw, the way she was talking about it, laughing. What is funny, guys, I don't know if Whitey will allow me to share that part. Guys, are you interested to see? But if you want to, you can type on YouTube Kenyan man selling masks shot by the police. You will find it. It's so sad because the guy was just so harmless. He didn't confront the police, minding his business. He was selling masks on the streets. The profit, like just hustling. And this girl is here laughing with a crazy laughter. And the dad supporting the functional family from the head. From the head. From congrats dad to the dogs eating chickens, people's chickens. That is what Marwa said. The dogs. What is Legrand and Simba? He was chasing the dogs out of the gate because they eat people's chickens. Yeah, that was super heartless. They functional from the head to the dogs. Shameless deemwango. It's not funny, guys. If you're a Kenyan and you're watching this, you know. It's so sad. It's so sad to even watch that clip that deemwango is talking about. For her to laugh. In fact, we are still going to the streets the day after tomorrow on Wednesday because of the same thing. Super sad. But she's out here, Gen Z. Kenyan Gen Z's, guys, they're super different. Very, very different. That is what makes me believe that deemwango is not a Gen Z. You're not even a millennial. Because Gen Z's, they really feel what happened, but this one will just come out here on the internet to rant. So, my dad, my dad does not agree. My dad supports the person that he was dead. I do not agree. It's not funny, deemwango. It's not funny. Shut up. Me so optimistic. I think I did not acknowledge you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, Nicole. Thank you, Ebony. Nicole Ebony, thank you so much for tuning in. Coming to the live chat section. I really appreciate that so much. So much. Niger daughter, of course, as I said, a reactor. We were just from her reaction. Amazing. If you didn't check out, you can rewatch. Cozy, thank you so much. Oh, you're not allowed. Oh, I really wanted to show you guys, because just talking about it, you will not understand what the feeling. But if I was being allowed by the platform, I would have shared, and you will feel, you will be pissed with this laughter by Lambo Girl. Ha 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 ha. What is funny? Deemwango, what is funny?
Of Uji here. So he's coming. You guys will get to hear what he has to say. I mean, me, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired, but we need change in our country. Like, a lot happens. A lot of young people have died, you know? And my dad really supports everything. I wonder what they gave to him. So I want you guys to see what my dad was given. That he
Guys, you don't even want to hear what he had to say, because it's a bunch of nonsense. Oh, I support the current president. Oh, if you want something, you need to work for it. Oh, hey, congrats, Dad. We pay a lot of taxes, a lot. You see your pay slip and you're like, ah. Some people come to this world to enjoy, and you're just out here escorting. These are, yeah. If you're a Kenyan, you understand what I'm saying. So you don't even want to hear what the dad said. You know what you'll hear from someone, guys. It was not making sense. They told her to open and she said no. He would eat. Tina, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. RNM, thank you so much for tuning in. Uh-huh. Mary Mo V, thank you. Thank you. I think you're talking to Mary Mo. Island Girl, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. You said damage control. I believe Mura's coming out here, Marwa coming out here to tell people that I want to welcome the YouTubers to come to the village, and we have coffee or something. Yeah, because you feel guilty. You mistreated these people, but they still came through for you. Everything is not content. Yeah, this one, not everything is content. There are some sensitive. You can imagine if the family member to that person is watching, they'd be like, "You're laughing." Not even a family, Kenyan watching. Um, yeah, she said the Polish guy is 6 years, 6 or 3. Did she say 3 or 6? She's either 20 or 23, according to her. Yeah, imagine a pastor coming out here to support what happened, the atrocities by the police. And he was busy. Should I even show you maybe a small part of it?
Seats so that every class of Kenyan should move to the next level. I've never seen a president like our current president, Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto. And it is my appeal to all people in the world to support Mheshimiwa William Samoei
no,
Ruto,
Daddy.
so that we can move to the next level.
But do you have even electricity in your house? Tell me.
Deemwango, you don't have electricity because your brother connected illegally. Illegal connection. Mary Moore, thank you so much for Miss Optimistic. Thank you so much. V Mwelu, thank you so much. You said Conmam was super loud. Hey, Conmam with the herbs. Respectfully, guys, because of course, as I said, I'm very certain that when I was young, probably I was given, not even probably, I come from the village. It's just that we don't talk about it to gain donations. We have the same background. Ellie Spin, thank you so much. Yeah, according to D, probably davyjnr is young. Oh, Sing, thank you. I didn't acknowledge you. I see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Rock and drag a baby halfway around the world, but can't even go to Migori. Yeah, that's a point right there. You cannot even take your baby to Migori, but you can run to London. My dream, and you're crying. Shameless. Vimwelu, Madam P doesn't want to mix her juju. Because, you know, there was a time that Rocio was looking for eucalyptus. Uh-huh. I think she said that she wants to boil and cover the baby with it. What do we call so that you breathe? You breathe the, you understand. It has a name. According to her, the baby will get healed if it takes that he boils and then you put on a basin and you're covered with a blanket. And I'm like, is that not too harsh for a baby? That is what she did. She really did. So it's just that I don't want to take a lot of your time. Otherwise, I would have played for you that part. Uh-huh. I know the term in Swahili. I don't know in English. Here we go with the Mary Mo. Who else? Kozi, thank you. All of you. Tina, Niger. Funny Dube is championing for Rocio to continue with what she's doing. I don't know why. Miss Optimistic. All of you. Vimwelu. Other name, Kemi Klaus was here. I think she left, but I really appreciate your presence out here. Thank you, guys. That was all. I hope I covered everything on the thumbnail because you guys don't play. Should I miss one thing, you'd be like, Neo, no, we do not condone clickbaits. Every single thing. Yes, guys, what else? What did I miss? What did I miss that was super interesting on yesterday's? Him, the problem that he has out here is deemwango, poor background. But people are out here trying to speak up about the right to live. Confuse people. Yeah, thank you. Sing, thank you, guys. That was it for today. Did I miss anything? Anything, any addition, any subtraction? Yeah, Niger daughter, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Guys, yeah, guys, oh, thank you so much for that, Mary Moore. Guys, have you liked the live stream? Let me see how many are we as we speak. How many of you have liked? At some point, we were 100 plus. I hope you liked the live stream, guys, because you cannot be watching and you do not like. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Let me see how many. Oh, Patrick, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Guys, have you liked the live? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much for the live chat gang. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the moderators, all of you. I really appreciate you. I don't take you for granted. I might forget to say that once in a while, but trust me, hey, I don't take you for granted. Guys, can we like before you leave? Thank you, Sing, for liking. Guys, we are done. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm just out here to wait for you to like as you leave. Yeah, please, can you like the live stream before we come? Before you leave? 70 of us are still watching. Kindly like as we leave because we are done for today. Tomorrow we meet. Same time, but maybe earlier because I'm still on a off work and I should be coming out here earlier, because when I'm back to work, it's a different story, So tomorrow, same place, probably same time. Ah, thank you so much, Cozy. That's so sweet. That is super, super sweet. Yeah, guys, because if you're watching, you come to the live chat section, you like, what can I say? What can I reward you for the support you're giving this girl? What can I do? Guys, we are done. Kindly like as you continue watching, if you want to continue watching, but if you're done, just like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Guys, you make me super, super comfortable out here. I'll be doing anything I want. Rocio hating on all the beautiful. Yeah, that is what he was doing. Yeah, those girls came prepared. Eh? They left no crumbs. Black is beautiful. Really, right. But of course, if you're white watching, we are all beautiful. What is important is when you're beautiful from the inside. But if you are calling people parasites, honestly, how is that attractive? Hmm? How is that attractive? You're calling people parasites? I hope everything will be better, especially if you're a Kenyan and you know what is happening. Guys, bye. Bye.